This is a gospel cruise.
Yeah. Check. Word. Okay. Since the day that I met you, baby, I knew you were pretty special. Beautiful, but at the same time intellectual. Let's go back to that moment when I stepped to you, introduced you a mutual friend. In retrospect, who knew you were my future then? In the present, you're a gift. I'm a boy who can rap. We a beautiful surprise, you and I, and that's a fact. Scratch that. We were a dream when I opened up my eyes, you don't poof. You're standing right there as the proof. And now you got your boy reporting live from the booth that he's on the grind. A ring and tie and the suit on my mind got me high like a gliding parachute. That we could never bond this tight. The object of the song that the psalmist writes. Your calmness and your charm is an ominous light. And when I'm beat like eggs in an omelet, like we converse and it's my spirit to some prominent height. The commonest sight is something that you obviously not. God playing you steal my heart like it's a robbery plot. Got me feeling like I probably won the lottery, ma. You won't gamble, but I could still bet my life that you was sent to me, my God, so I could get my wife. See, I'm good, but with you, girl, I'm extra nice. My compliment, like Mike's in the text I write. Woo!
Amazing stuff happening right here on the Gospel Cruise. This guy started the show without me, but it's so good. Tight rapping, guys. Appreciate it coming through on the Gospel Cruise. Amazing stuff, obviously. Celebrating love is what we're doing, and the love of God should be reflected in everything that we get to do. I'm your host, Antonio Mwanakazi, also known as the Yellow Dove. Amazing videos, amazing chats coming through on the show today. So you want to tell somebody you love to say, hey, catch us on all your favorite TV stations, and make sure that we celebrate Christ together. Right now we get to our first video, even as we celebrate love, and this one is coming from Soba, Badman Soba, simply saying Mungeli. Enjoy. Love that video. Soba did justice on it, and it depicts reality, because there are times you're in love with somebody, you're trying to push, get all my doby, and the parents are not okay with that relationship, and so Soba is trying to depict that, and obviously appreciating the love that you get to give that Proverbs 31 woman. Expect brand new music from Soba. I had a chat with him some time back, and he's telling me how he's doing a lot of collaboration with people from Malawi. So yeah, very interesting, concept that he's having of working with different artists and getting the word of God out there, and obviously emphasizing on issues concerning love. Now, this time around, okay, I get to talk to somebody who is who's got the most happening love song at the moment, and yeah, it's doing a lot of rounds. And obviously, I've heard a lot of girls complain that Christian guys are not romantic. Church guys are boring. I've heard those sentiments and read them on social media. So we're going to talk to him because, you know, he's a Christian and he's got the most romantic song at the moment. Evans, how are you doing?
All right, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, your song doing massive damage.
Oh, no, we praise God.
Yeah. Before we get to talk about that, though, what's your definition of love?
Love. Love is one huge aspect of life. My definition of love is time.
Okay.
It's not the gifts, it's not the movies, it's not the cakes, it's not whatnot, but it's just the amount of time you get to spend with your loved ones. That is love. Be it to a kid, you'd spoil a kid, bring them gifts, give them cars, give them whatever, but to them, what is the most important thing is time. So to me, love is time.
Wow. I love that definition, man, because oftentimes people will say, what you love, you will find time for.
Oh, yes.
So if I'm too busy for something...
that ain't love.
But on that, a lot of sisters say that, I know we have a bunch of guys on the show today, and obviously need to bring this out. Sisters say Christian guys are boring when it comes to days that need to be celebrated in terms of love. Like, we don't have game. Is that true? I'm asking you this because your song is like the biggest song at the moment.
Well, I'd like to disagree. Nobody is boring.
Okay.
You see, there's just certain things that a lot of our sisters in the church look for, I guess. But to be honest, I think nobody's boring. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It's just about who you are. That your other person or your partner needs to accept. You can't look for something else out there to find it in church. Do I need to be the guy that you see on the outside? I'd rather be the genuine guy that you need to see for me. There's nothing boring about that. Truth.
Okay, so is the guy that has got one of the most romantic songs seeing somebody?
Oh yes, I am seeing somebody.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just wondering how people who sing. Obviously, I rap. I'm just wondering how they play their game. Like, do you send a voice note with you singing something and telling her you're beautiful and saying "unvome leche," you know?
Yeah.
How was that process for you though? Sorry to put you on the spot, but I'm curious.
How was it?
How did you push?
I was just being me, brother. That's all.
Okay.
Hey, if you gotta tell somebody how you feel, you just have to be you. You know what I mean? So how I pushed it, I mean, I would make phone calls, check on how you're doing, be all up in your face, you know what I'm saying? Well,
Worked out.
we went down and she liked the time.
Have you had any embarrassing moment
Ah,
with her?
not yet.
Not yet.
Now the thing is, I'm busy, she's busy, we only get to see each
Yeah,
other during...
and you talked about time.
I know.
So I'm not
well,
even
let
gonna go there.
Let me defend myself.
Uh-huh.
You see, you need to survive.
Yeah.
It is very important to survive. For you to bring spoils to a house, you need to hustle, isn't it? So at this point, I'd say at this phase, yes, we are busy. But there comes a time when things are going to change. I mean, not everything is going to be just downs. There's always up and downs. At this point, there's something that we need to learn. From the time where we're not spending time together, I mean, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Wow.
That's
That's
what I
some
can
deep
say.
poetry right there. But let's talk about your song, though. What inspired you to do it?
So,
And I know some people might not know what song we're talking about.
so the song is Beautiful by Design. Two things inspired the song. There's a book by Dario. It's called Beautiful by Design.
And I love the fact that that's a Zambian author that
Yes,
inspired
yes,
a
he's
Zambian
like-
artist.
He's like one of my greatest writers in Zambia. I mean, he's so good. He did a book, Echoes of Inspiration. Well, I didn't write something.
I've read it.
Yeah, it's very good. So when I go to the book, Beautiful by Design, I started thinking to myself, you see, all of us to be here, it took a woman. You wouldn't be in existence if you all had men, isn't it? There had to be a woman. And I thought to myself, beautiful by design. There are people who are out there and feel they're not beautiful enough to stand out or to speak about how they look, you know. There's a story of a lady called Natasha Nguni. She's a photographer.
Yeah, I've met her. Very
Yeah. Her
beautifully
story
designed.
her story is very huge. It got to me. It's so profound. I think at a very tender age, she started losing hair. Up to this time, she told a story where she would go to school and wear wigs, you know, and people would make fun of her. She felt a certain way, like she wasn't accepted, you know what I mean? So I think should be last year or the other year, she decided to come out. She said, you know what? Nobody's going to stand up for me and say I'm beautiful. I got to do it for myself. I am beautiful. God created me this way. There's a reason why I am this way. Probably I need to change someone else's life. Because you see, when Christ trod the face of earth, he didn't live his life for his own. He lived a life for another. So it's the same thing also with the way you carry yourself. It's not about you. It's about the next person.
Amen.
Her story, she decided to come out to help other people who've decided to lock themselves inside. And I thought I need to do a song because nobody has spoken about beautiful by design.
True.
Everybody is beautiful. We're all created in the image of God. Being created in the image of God, that's big. I would have one eye There's somebody else who doesn't even have eyes. You know what I mean? There are people who can't walk, but there's somebody who can walk, but they don't have hands. Don't you think there's something that God has blessed on you that is so huge? That's so beautiful.
True,
You know what I mean?
true. I can't wait
So-
for the video. Obviously,
Yeah.
you picked all that, and you know this show is all about videos. But having heard what inspired the song, and I'm sure everybody out there is craving to get to hear it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So let's have "Beautiful" by Design.
Alrighty. You were beautiful by design. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter if they don't see you. You were beautiful by design. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they say. Mwanakazi Okongola. Mwanakazi Okongola. Mwanakazi Okongola. Mwanakazi Okongola. You don't need the world's approval. It don't confine you. It don't define you. Without you, such songs wouldn't be. That is why God saw it fit that you exist in this design. Yeah. You were beautiful by design. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter if they don't see you. You were beautiful by design. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter if they don't see you. Mwanakazi Okongola. Mwanakazi Okongola. Mwanakazi Okongola. Mwanakazi Okongola. You're beautiful with a caring heart. The songs of songs I sing. You're beautiful with a caring heart. The songs of songs I sing. I say you were beautiful with a caring heart. The songs of songs I sing. You're beautiful with a caring heart. The songs of songs I sing. You were beautiful by design. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter if they don't see you. You are beautiful by design. Yeah. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter if they don't see you. Mwanakazi Okongola. Mwanakazi Okongola. Yeah. Mwanakazi Okongola. Mwanakazi Okongola. You were beautiful. You were beautiful. You were beautiful by design. You were beautiful. You are beautiful by design. By design.
Amazing stuff. Wow, it's deep. It's no wonder it's doing a lot of rounds on radio, man. And yeah, on Gospel Cruise we endeavor to push such music. So I appreciate your presence.
Thank you so much.
Obviously, spreading the love by making time for us.
Oh, yes.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. We're here for you.
Thank you so much for having me on the show.
Yeah, appreciate it. After hearing such a song, it's only right that we tell the ladies out there that, you know, they are beautiful and we can see past their makeup. So here's Pompey with Makeup. Amazing stuff unfolding together right here on the Gospel Cruise. I'm your host, Antonio the Yellow Dove. It's been amazing so far. Before we close, the guy that we started the show with, Living to Die, with that freestyle, that rap, so hot. We had to, end the way we started. So Living to Die, pick it up, man.
Yeah, check, word, okay, yo. I'm trying to hear the Lord speak. What's he saying? In order to hear him, I must be praying, must be reading his word, must be obeying, must be ready to trust the name of Jesus Christ. To be precise, he's the life. Yes, he's the king of them all. No man alive could carry the sin that he bore, and so I bow, believing that he's hearing me now. Wow, he's got time, man, no matter how early in the morning or really late. God can hear the prayer of faith that's taking shape. I can express what's really wrong. I can tell him when my struggle feels really long and I don't feel really strong. Sometimes I feel he just don't hear me. I have to admit that my knees get weary, but Nathan Urenda said it really good. Mwanakazi, that's a song I really understood, yeah.
That's amazing, man. Can I jump in?
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. Menali hambo monga kunda onkazi kikachete hello wakapese kena skini ya mundeke chikondi pali heavy taka gwesa na mfwiti hakuti tsungunuke taka sanduka sweetie. It's the Gospel Cruise and we're saying that bye. You know we so fly with only Jesus. I gotta see you next week right here on this very station and we're praising God together. My bye.
This is a gospel cruise.